Hello and welcome back to BannerPage and our Ironman challenge. If you don't know what the Ironman challenge is, basically it's me trying to survive, trying to prevent my character from reaching 0 HP, or basically being knocked out in any kind of lethal combat situation. Of course, that does not include tournaments, and I am going to be attempting to do a couple of these. Now bear in mind that the main reason why I want to show this is literally just because I'd like you to join me on the journey. I actually received a comment on another series of mine where you were basically saying, take us with you on the journey of trying to survive against all odds, basically. And that's exactly what is happening here. I have 4 DENARS, or at least I had 4 DENARS. I did, as I said, at the end of the previous episode, and I took a loan from the landowners, and I now have about 800 DENARS. So what we're going to do is I am going to try my very best, and we're going to just do a little bit of a randomize here. And I think I'm going to change things up a little bit because I'm not very good with more people on the battlefield. So I think I'm going to just do 2 teams of 4 members each. I think that probably gives me the best chance of achieving any kind of good result for me. And we'll see how it goes. It's going to be 200 DENARS per time. And we're going to be fighting in the next round. Bear in mind, we are in river check at the moment. Oh no, I've got a bow. Oh, but I do have an axe as well, so I guess that's pretty good. Wow, this is a cool... Look at this. This is a really, really cool layout. I gotta say, I actually really like this layout because it just basically provides a whole bunch of tactical options. Very, very cool to see that. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Yeah, oh, you're lowering your guard. You're lowering your guard, sir. Oh, never mind. I was actually going to beat that guy, but apparently one of my friends decided to steal the kill. Grumble, grumble. Yes. Oh, there we go. I stole that guy's kill. Yeah, why not? Why not? There you go. There's 1,200. That's absolutely fantastic. You know what that's already done? That has already paid for my loan. So I can basically go over to the landowners now, or shall we say, after the tournament is complete, and I can basically be like, here you go, take your money, take your money back, and that's going to be fantastic. Okay, so I'm actually really liking the Vagiers tournaments right now. I think the Vagiers tournaments are probably my favorite so far. I haven't really done all areas yet, of course, but so far I'm thinking that they're quite a bit of fun, because they give me an axe or maybe a bow or something like that, but obviously bow is not really my thing. Bows are not really working for me that well. So, oh, Marnid, you got murdered. Yes, Constable Brabus is an absolute beast. He is literally just going to rock your socks no matter who you are. He seems to have extremely high levels of whatever it may be, skill, proficiency, whatever it may be. So yeah, that's definitely something to be a bit aware of if you're going to be playing BannerPage. Then if you see Constable Brabus, or Brabus, or whatever his name is, if you see him in a tournament, be careful, because he's going to murder. He's going to do some murder. So let's see if I can maybe just do some damage. Yeah, there we go. Take him down. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm getting kills. This is good. Oh, and now I'm dead. Please win. Oh. Did you really get killed? Are you serious? I kind of wish that I had lived there, because I was actually doing really, really well. I gained 5 renown as a result of this, because I actually did quite nicely personally, but of course I wanted to get a little bit more than that, and I would like to be able to maybe finish in the top 3 in this tournament. Now bear in mind, in BannerPage there is a very in-depth dueling system. And the dueling itself actually has a wide variety of different uses. One, you can gain a good amount of relation with the lords if they actually respect your victory, if you actually win. There's also the other hand where maybe they're going to be a bit annoyed at you, defeating them in battle, and as a result they might lose relation. But the best thing about dueling is gaining renown. You're going to gain a huge amount of renown as a result of winning in these duels, and that's the kind of thing that I would like to be able to do. No, don't, come on now. You can't do that to me. I'm actually going to go up here. You can't come up here. Haha, yes. I really wish I had some power draw skill. Oh no. Come on now. Surely you can die now. Surely you can die now. Oh, wow. He's actually gotten out his bow. This is bad for me. This is bad news bears. Oh, okay, not too bad. Oh, yeah. This is actually really bad. Okay, I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling because, as you can see, the red team have absolutely murdered everyone on mine. And this is not going to work out too well. Everyone's going to murder me. No, take it. Take that. No, I think I'm done. I think I am basically done. There's not much I can do about this. And I mean, that's the point. The AI is improved in BannerPage. The AI is significantly better than in native and maybe various other mods as well. So you got to bear that in mind. Okay, come on. Ah, yeah, I couldn't bring up my shield. I couldn't bring up my shield in time to block that. That was just a little bit too fast for me. But otherwise, let's continue onward. Alright, so I've got an axe this time around, and we did have one before, but obviously it wasn't really working out too well. Oh, nice. You've made a grievous error, sir. Yes, grievous error. Grievous error. Yes, there we go. Ah, very good. Come on, take him down. Take him down. Marnid, you useless. You're absolutely useless. Oh, there we go. We killed him. Nice. Oh, well, not killed, but you know what I mean. We knocked him out. And hopefully this is going to result in a nice little bit of action for us here. Oh, unfortunately, well, this is not good. This is not good. Nope, that is not good at all. Oh, that is not good at all. It seems like the enemy team is always really, really good. Ah, okay. Oh, I've been given a spear. Oh, I have a two-handed axe as well, so I guess the spear is going to be pretty good for stopping the cavalry, as you can see. Probably not the best. Probably not the best. No, certainly not. Certainly not. Yeah, but as I've said, these guys are really, really good at what they do. They are super, super powerful. And, oh, we might actually win. Wow, we might actually win. Come on, guys, you can do it. This guy's an absolute, wow. Alderman Rolk. Look at that guy. He literally killed every single person on the blue team. No problem at all. Unfortunately, I didn't even get any cash for that because I didn't survive. But there you go. We are not gonna get anything there, but we're gonna pay off our debt. And we actually have a little bit of cash now, as far as I'm aware. We have 1,000, which is pretty awful. I admittedly is pretty awful. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna buy some cabbages, some grain, just to make sure I have a little bit of money. Oh yeah, and I do have a new companion here as well. As you can see, I actually have companion Forentis. I found him very recently in a tavern. And what we're going to do is I would like to be able to fight some additional bandits. So let's actually see what's going on here. Okay, I don't have a shield. I don't have any riding skill to actually ride this horse. I know a bunch of people said in the comments that I should use this horse. But as you can see, I don't have the riding skill. Maybe I can actually get the riding skill now, but I don't think I'm actually going to be riding a horse for the most part. I know the mod creator themselves actually did say that riding is really, really powerful because what it does is it basically prevents your units, if they are also on mounts, from becoming exhausted too quickly. But if you're taking a full infantry party across the entirety of the map, you're going to have to stop quite a few times because it's realistic, you know, it's realistic. If you have a bunch of infantry, then obviously you're going to have to stop a little bit more often. Anyway, let's see what I can actually do here. I would like to be able to go for some more iron flesh, so let's go for this, and let's go for another point in agility. So let's go for some more iron flesh right there, and we'll go for some more athletics, because if we are going to, as I say, focus on being an infantry-based character, so that will be that with the throwing skill. And yeah, so basically what I would like to try and do is play as a northern lander, I guess, and see what I can do about that. So what we're going to try, oh, I actually do have some debt still. I actually have 42 in debt. Oh, well, that's absolutely fine. No problem at all. So let's do it. Let's do it. So let's take to the field. And yeah, bear in mind I don't have really basically anything. I do need to see what I can do about buying some throwing weapons. Throwing weapons are really going to make all the difference. And yeah, as I said before, in the tournament, dueling is going to be something that I am going to try and participate in relatively soon. And bear in mind that dueling, as far as I'm aware, is not lethal, so it does not count as a death, quote unquote, in the Ironman challenge if I happen to fail, which is more than likely, let's face it. But anyway, yes, otherwise the rewards that you're going to get are a massive amount of renown, which is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I would love to be able to get some good renown. And maybe I can do some damage here against this guy. Yes, there we go. And, oh, nice. You got murdered, son. Yes. Okay. Oh dear. Problematic. Problematic. Let's tell everyone to charge. Let's run. They're all trying to kill me. I don't have a shield or anything like that, so that is bad. My Nord Huskars are doing a good job, though. Yes, they are. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, Marnet. Look at that. He came in. He saved me. Ah, wow. What a crazy guy. And there you go. We actually did achieve victory. Literally just charging at them. I guess I should do that more often in future. But we did end up losing quite a few units. Only 2 Swadian recruits, but then we lost a Huskar and one of those Dreng units. Okay, so we do have a caravan guard. Unfortunately, I have no prisoner management. This is a big mistake on my part. Personally, I feel like if you're going to be kind of like a character that's having problems in terms of, ooh, these are nice. Yeah, anyway, in terms of what kind of money that you're making, if you're having difficulties with that, then you definitely need to get yourself this, for example, a flanged mace or something along those lines, and then you're going to be able to take prisoners relatively easily. Oh, there's a nice little helmet for us. I think that's quite good. And then we can continue onward. I should have probably let my units select gear from the loot there, but I'm kind of thinking about paying back my debt for the most part right now. Bear in mind that you can also, if you want, get a boat, and then you can start attacking people on the ocean waves, and that's probably going to be quite good too. To get you some extra cash. So I'm going to sell most of this stuff. Because I don't think my guys are going to really be wanting to put this on shortly. I mean, they might very well want to do that. But, yeah, I'll just sell the arrows as well. And we'll just leave these 2 things because I actually quite like the Nomad sabers and the various other sabers in the game, because it prevents the likelihood of me accidentally thrusting at the opponent. And, that does tend to spoil things quite a bit. But otherwise, let's have a look. Is there another tournament? Yeah, there is another tournament in Nara, but that is definitely something I'm not really wanting to do right now. I would like to fight some more Tiger bandits if at all possible. I'm actually going to go into the tavern here real quick. We have some archers, there's a ransom broker, and there's this fellow. Okay, so now this fellow, as you can see, is actually someone new. I don't think I've ever really interacted with someone like this. I'm not entirely sure what he does, because as you can see, if I select this, it basically says, moving swiftly under lots of armor on your back certainly isn't easy, and sometimes it can be the difference between life and death. I can show you a few tricks that might help you. It will cost you 10,000 dinars, and it will take 3 days to do whatever he wants to do. And unfortunately, I don't have enough money for that, but hopefully we will relatively soon. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to buy... I don't have enough money to buy this shield, even though I really, really kind of want to. Should I just buy a really, really terrible shield for the moment? Yeah, let's just buy that. Why not? Alright, so I'm just going to wait here for some time and try to recuperate a little, and then we're going to make our way, hopefully down to another tournament, but I don't know, really. What I'd like to do is maybe try and... maybe try a little bit of trading, if at all possible, or if I can, maybe just try and win a couple of extra battles versus some Taker bandits. Alright, so here we are in Nara's tournament. I did manage to make it there in time. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to change it so that we don't have our companions actually entering. I know that you can make it the native arena and the mod arena and so on and so forth, but I am unaware of how to change that fact. Maybe... Oh, look at this! I can actually play as my companions as well. That's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, I can actually say, never spawn this character. Alright, so I can actually say that, I guess. So never spawn this character... Never spawn this character. Okay, this is maybe going to make it a little bit easier for us. So let's see if that actually makes any difference. So it's 2 teams with 4 fighters each, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the companions will not spawn in now, because as I've said before, sometimes it makes a huge difference. Sometimes it's really, really good to do that, and other times it's just really awful. Oh, nice damage. Look at that. That was actually a good amount of damage right there. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do too well. Oh, we took him down. Did you see that? That was some massive damage right there. Could you just stop for a real quick second, sir? I have a 2-handed sword with your name on it. Oh, yes. But look at the cool arena. I love this arena. Gotta say, I think my horse archer friends here also love this arena. A little bit too much, perhaps. Because as you can see, they are no doubt going to be pincushioning me very, very soon. Like that. Yeah. Now, that's, of course, the main issue. When you are attempting to try and win, it's very, very difficult. You know, it's very difficult, especially when the opponent is, well, that good. But thankfully, we don't even have to rely too much now on our companions actually being good in the game. So I can literally just try and help our friends to win here, our teammates. And it should be pretty easy, as you can see right there. Yep, easy. That was a nice little win there. Oh, no, look at this. Our companions are actually coming into the fight. Oh, okay, well, I don't know how to change that. So maybe it's in the camp menu or something like that. But yeah, maybe I'll have to look at that a little bit closer in my off-screen time, because I don't really want to waste time changing settings and things like that in the recording itself. Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll be able to take this guy on. Yeah, maybe. Already killed my shield? Are you serious? Come on now. Oh, there we go. That was actually a lot easier than I anticipated. Oh, nice. We're getting some good cash. We are getting some really, really nice cash. Unfortunately, I'm not spawning with a horse because I actually don't have enough riding skill to ride these horses, I think. So that's the that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, nice. I actually got my shield out just in time to deflect the Lancer and his attack. Nice, he's dead. Maybe I can do this as well. They're stuck. They're kind of stuck. This is good for me. But as you can see, they're actually still fighting back very, very nicely indeed. And maybe... There we go. Nice. Okay, now, can I get on this horse? I don't think I can. No, as you can see, I can't. So that's problematic. Okay, a little bit of extra damage. Is anyone on my team still alive? They're not. Well, this is bad. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. A little bit of extra damage. Ah, never mind. Never mind. I was hopeful. But it's alright, because we actually did gain Fiercest Competitor right there, which is actually pretty nice. And we did level up as a result. If I heard that message. Yeah, I heard that sound accurately enough. Okay, so let's see if I can do something here. Ah, I was hopeful that I could use his own speed against him, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Yeah, you're definitely, in my opinion, going to need some more riding skill if you want to do Khergit Khanate. If you want to do Khergit Khanate tournaments, it's very required, in my opinion. It's really, really required. I don't think you have to if you have like a good amount of... maybe a good amount of athletics or something like that, but as it stands for me, as you can see, it's just absolutely... I'm basically useless in this, you know? It's just a case of... Yeah, you can see that. 151 damage from that guy. That's just insane, you know? But I don't mind. I think we actually did quite well. Didn't get into the top 3 this time either, but as I say, I think we did all right. Oh, there's this guy again. Okay, well, there's Katrine. We're going to be actually recruiting her. We're just going to try and recruit as many companions as I can get my hands on. And, oh, there's some mercenaries that we could potentially recruit as well. Alright, so I've actually been attempting to find this guy. I actually came all the way over to Ikemur from Nara to be able to do that. I actually thought that he was in the other Khergit town, but he apparently wasn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and get some additional Huskarls. You can actually get Berserkers and Ulfadin over here as well. But personally, I'm going to just stay with the safe option of Huskarls, because the Ulfadin and the Berserkers, as far as I'm aware, do have an active ability that turns them into actual massive killing machines. They can run really, really fast, do increased damage, and so on and so forth. But the double-edged sword kind of effect that they have is that they can have a chance of attacking your friendly units, and once the Berserker Rage wears off, they're going to be very slow, and it's going to be very easy for people to pick them off. So I'm not going to get any of those right now, but that doesn't mean that I won't be getting them in the future. So I'm just going to get some Huskarls. It's going to cost me 1,100. Going to have I like one. Oh, I can only have one? Really? Did I not make that much cash? Oh, wow. I actually only have 624. I thought I made a lot more money in that tournament, but apparently not. So before we head into another battle with some Taiga bandits, I thought we might as well level up. So what am I going to be leveling up into? Well, at the moment, I personally feel like getting some prisoner management would probably make the most sense. So I'm going to go for 1 point in that. Technically, what I could do is put another point into intelligence and gain another skill point that I could put somewhere else, like power throw, for example. But personally, I feel like maybe it would be better spent elsewhere, but I'm actually unsure where, to be fair. So usually what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up charisma strength most of the time, but personally I feel like agility, especially considering this is an Ironman challenge and having shield skill, that is very much going to be quite important. So I'm actually going to level up agility, and then we will place another couple of points in throwing weapon skill. And we are now here against some Taiga bandits, 19 versus 11. Bear in mind that, of course, just now, a couple of minutes ago, we did recruit a number of Nord Huskarls, and personally I feel like this is another alternate route for you to take in BannerPage. And as I've already said, BannerPage has a wide variety of different ways that you can progress in the game, and I didn't actually mention this way. This way is something where you basically just take a loan and then you go to a recruiter, and then that recruiter is going to give you whatever units you want. And you can actually figure out what kind of units are using blunt weapons, and then those units will be used to take prisoners, and then you can sell those or do whatever you want with those, and you're going to be gaining a good amount of cash from said prisoners. And that's pretty cool, actually, because as far as I'm aware, Nord Huskarls do not have blunt weapons. I mean, that's kind of, to be expected, but there are a number of other characters in the game. I'm thinking maybe Rodok Sergeants. I think Rodok Sergeants might actually have a couple of blunt weapons with them. They don't always come equipped with them as far as I'm aware, but they do sometimes have them, I think. Don't quote me on that. But whatever the case, we were able to, knock one of them unconscious, which is obviously a bit unfortunate, but it's all right. It's fine. So otherwise, now we can take these guys, and I'm actually going to be rescuing most of them. And then we will be heading onward to Sea Raider territory as well. And let's actually have a look here. They do have some harpoons. These harpoons are actually a lot better than my javelins. So I think I'm going to use the harpoons because they don't actually require any power throw skill. And, oh, nice. Give me that. Yes. Oh, that's very good. Very nice indeed. This is actually a nicer shield as well. Actually, is it? Kind of. Yeah, sure. We'll use that. And then we will basically allow people to do whatever they want to do here. Unfortunately, I have not done this yet, so I am going to have to do this. Forentis, I don't know whether I really want him to use anything except a one-handed and a shield. But I guess what I could do is just make him, have a crossbow, upgrade his armor. Clethy's going to need some other things as well. So let's make her have a shield and a one-handed, and then we'll just have her do throwing weapons. And Katrine, we will have her do one-handed and shield. Duh, I always do that, apparently. And crossbows and bolts. That seems good to me. Bunduk. Oh, he also needs stuff? Okay, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I guess we'll just do one-handed and shield, and then crossbow, and then bolts. And I think that is... Oh, what? Are you serious? I haven't done any of these guys? Okay, I'm so sorry, companions. Oh, dear. Well, that is not very good at all. Okay, so there you go. Now they can do that. I'm going to do it twice just to make sure that they've all done whatever they want to do. And I will take the rest. Now, of course, selling this stuff right here usually is not going to yield that much, which is kind of a shame, but it's all right. Did I actually? No, I didn't sell these. Okay, so yeah, next level, I'm going to be speccing into a little bit more power throw because I personally feel like using these is going to be really fun. But maybe not. Maybe I should just use these harpoons because, as you can see, they do 65 piercing damage. Just absolutely insane. I don't know what the accuracy is like, but of course, at the moment, my proficiency is so terrible that my accuracy is probably going to be kind of bad anyway. So yeah, we're actually back at Rivercheg right here. There's a Ransom Broker, Camel Archer, and some Hired Blades. Now, the cool thing, as I've said before, is that there are a wide variety of different ways of approaching the game in BannerPage, and one of the others, which I mentioned in the previous episode, is to basically become a bandit. Go to every village that you can, that you don't mind annoying. So, for example, somewhere far away from where you're going to be doing most of your actions. So, let's say you're playing like me and you want to be in Nord territory for the most part. Well, go all the way down to Saranid territory, try and forcibly recruit as many people as possible from Saranid villages, and then take those levies and level them up versus Tager bandits and so on and so forth. And they eventually become Hired Blades. They can also become other things, of course, as well, but Hired Blades are, in my opinion, very good at what they do. So that is technically another option. All right, another battle for us, 22 versus 13. Wow, okay, yeah, these environments, they're very, very varied. I did not intend for that to happen. Very, very varied. Ugh, great sentence. Yes, absolutely wonderful sentence, right? Anyway, it is a rather nice amount of variety, let's just say that. And, well, hopefully I'm not going to get ambushed. Oh yeah, see, it's already happening. I was already thinking that my opponent was coming from this direction, but in actual fact they're coming off from the side here. So we should probably get across. Do I want to get across actually? Because if I go across, I'm probably going to get murdered. So I should probably just get my people just to stay here, because I have Nord Huskarls, and let's face it, Nord Huskarls are probably going to be much better than your average Sea Raider, or at least I can hope that will be the case. So let's see if we can maybe do something with my harpoons. These guys, wow, these harpoons are insanely large, aren't they? Okay, so let's see if I can do something here. Oh, that hit his shield. It hit his shield. Okay, that's the best I can hope for, really. That is absolutely the best I can hope for. So let's see if I can do some... Oh, nice. Okay, that's another one added to the prisoner's hold. That's another one added. Great. Now, there's a very cool reason why I'm actually adding people to my prisoner's hold at the moment. And it's actually thanks to one of you in the comments. You gave me a really nice idea. And while I'm not skeptical about it, but I have tried it in the past and it didn't really work out too well for me. So I'm hopeful that it will work a little bit better in this mod, because I have tried it in other mods and let's just say it did not go very well at all. So I'm hopeful that, as I say, it might be a little bit different this time. Oh, and we're doing pretty nicely. We've only lost one unit, which is really good. And bear in mind that hopefully most of my units will actually start leveling up, most of my companions, that is, from the passive experience that we're going to be getting. And come on now, kill him, kill that guy. I should have kept my javelins, you know, I should have kept my javelins so that I could potentially use them just as a way to increase my proficiency. I could just chuck them at the opponent, and it doesn't really matter whether they hit, you know, whereas the harpoons, it kind of matters whether you hit with them because they do so much damage and you don't have that many of them, so that definitely makes a difference. Anyway, there you go, there's another 3, so that's pretty nice. And let's let our people just take whatever they want to take, and I guess I will take the rest. Oh, this is actually a nice shield, so I will be taking that, and we will take the rest here. Alright, so this is the main reason why I wanted to start taking some prisoners. This guy right here runs one of the salt mines. I think there are 2 salt mines in the game. Don't quote me on that. I think I've only seen one so far, so there might only be one. But as you can see here, we earn weekly 10 dinars per slave. So if you take these guys and you put them into the salt mine, that is going to be 10 dinars per slave, and that is 40 dinars. So just think about this. It is, wait a minute. Yeah, 40 dinars. So let's just say that I put in much more than that. So let's say I put in 100. That's a lot of money. You know, that's a lot of money each week. So I'm going to try this and see how it goes. Hopefully it's going to work out quite nicely for us. Okay, so this looks like one of the most difficult fights that I have so far done. And once again, I've forgotten to equip my javelins. So I wonder whether I can actually go back and do that real quick. But anyway, the point is that there are 21 Tager bandits currently attacking us right here. I can't equip those yet. Oh, did I actually sell my other javelins? Yeah, I knew something was going to happen like that. That's terrible. That is actually really bad. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, now that you know my plan for the prisoners, we're going to try our very best to try and get as many of them into our salt mine as possible. And as I said before, I did have mixed results putting prisoners into a salt mine in a previous mod. I think it was in Brittenwalder. A very long time ago. I played Brittenwalder, I think, in 2013. So that's like 7 years ago now. And, well, basically it didn't go too well because you needed guards in the actual salt mine. And that did not go well. That did really not go well. So that is definitely something that I'm a little bit skeptical about, but hopefully it's going to be a little bit different this time. Oh, nice. We actually hit someone. Yes, and we actually leveled up. Great. I'm actually almost dead, so that is, of course, pretty bad. But hopefully I'll be able to stay alive just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe knock a couple of people unconscious, if at all possible. I mean, that's the whole point of me attacking these guys, so I can maybe get a couple of them prisoner and then take them to the salt mine. But if I wanted to make this easier on me, basically what I'd do is I would just attack looters, and that's it. And I'd probably try and solo them myself, because if I solo them, I have the greatest chance of being able to knock them unconscious, of course, and, well, it's just a lot easier. You know, I'm going to take not that many casualties and so on and so forth. But some of these Tiger bandits actually have a lot of rescued prisoners available, and that is making me grow my army at a pretty significant rate. And you can see here that we actually have some nomad horse archers, which I might like to take. But at the moment, I'm kind of interested in the Hussar, the Hussar upgrade path for the Mercenary Horsemen. So I'm going to continue leveling up Mercenary Horsemen and see how that goes. Otherwise, what do we have here? Ooh, we got some gauntlets. Nice. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty good. And we have a lance here as well. So if we were, you know, playing with a mount, then that would definitely be really, really good. I'm going to take this because it's actually better than the helmet that I'm currently wearing. Let's actually get my people to... Oh, yeah, they all put those things on. That's great. That is actually really nice. And I'm going to take another shield just in case. And I will be replacing that as soon as I have another batch of thrown weapons. Alright, so another 2 Tiger bandits for the salt mine, and that makes it 6. So we're going to be gaining 60... Is that right? 60? Yeah. I'm not very good at maths, so, you know, apologies, but, yeah, 60, so that's, you know, 60 dinars. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty good, because then what we're going to be doing is we're going to continue to put prisoners in here. Bear in mind that some of these might actually sell for more cash, but we are trying to earn a bit of a living here. You know, we're trying to get into a situation where we are actually able to pay for our weekly cost without actually having to struggle by and without having to rely on tournaments and things like that. But anyway, that is actually going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to download the mod, there is a link in the description. And I will see you next time.